Hello, Dave Wyman filling in today on Brock and Salk for Brock, who's on vacation, taking some time off. And today on the show we talked about a lot about Tarvaris Jackson and a lot about one caller who made a great point that I think with his play now, you're able to not make it such an emergency in the draft to get somebody. But I think that most people, sort of the consensus is that Charlie Whitehurst isn't going to be there next year, and that he's sort of played his way out of Seattle. So you got to start to look at maybe a backup. Then there's a couple callers that thought maybe they should go get somebody, trade up to get one of those elite guys. I believe the game is changing a little bit. I think that you can get by with an Alex Smith type of guy. John Clayton brought up the fact that the San Francisco quarterback last night didn't score touchdowns. They had to settle for field goals down inside the red zone, but he didn't throw any interceptions. So he's kind of one of those elite game managers, and that's kind of who T-Jack has become. And so I think they can survive with that. But the other thing I wrote about on mynorthwest.com is just the fact that Pete Carroll's mantra is win forever and always compete. And there's going to be a lot of competition down there at the VMAC next year when training camp opens up, because you have three guys that are getting a lot of time on the offensive line that have replaced starters that are going to push guys. Lemuel Jean-Pierre, Breno Giacomini, and Paul McQuistan. McQuistan played guard and tackle. So, those guys, when Okung and Moffitt and Carpenter come back from their injuries, you're going to have three guys that are veteran guys that have had a lot of time and got a lot of game experience. So that'll be great. Same thing at defensive backfield. You got Marcus Trufant coming back. Presumably, we don't know what they're going to do with him. And then also Walter Thurman. But you've got Browner and Sherman, who have just done a great job. And I'm tell you what, I'm campaigning. Get online and vote for Brandon Browner for the Pro Bowl. He's got 26 pass deflections. That's #1 in the NFL. He's got 2 interceptions for touchdown. That's #1 in the NFL. And then he's also got 26, did I say pass deflections already? He's got 6 interceptions, and that's second in the league. And then, his return yardage, 220 yards in return yardage. So he also leads the league in penalties, by the way. So forget about that part. But I think he deserves the Pro Bowl vote. So get online and vote for Brandon Browner for the Pro Bowl. Anyway, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a good holiday week. Thanks, and talk to you later.